Zoom today. How was the mood in and outside of the court today? More Boeremag supporters in attendance?
There were a lot of Boeremag supporters who were in court today. We saw the court GA where the proceedings were taking place packed to capacity as a lot of them flocked to this court as it was the day today. We saw a lot of family members and other right-wing organizations who also came to show their support to come and stand and rally behind the men as they heard their final verdict in this case that has lasted about 10 years exactly, as we know that it started in 2003. But I think the highlight exactly was when Judge Eben Jordaan handed down his sentences to the men, and we saw that most of them were sentenced from 5 to 30 years respectively. And family members didn't take this very well. We saw some of them crying and gasping, and some of them cursing out the judge as he was handing down the sentences to the men. So it was really an emotional mood that was set in court today because family members were not taking this final day so very well.
Patricia, now tell us more about the judgment from Judge Eben Jordaan. Are you able to tell us which men received which sentence?
Well, the 4 notorious Boeremag members, and this is the mastermind who was highlighted as the mastermind. This is the toy, and alongside the other members who were responsible for the bombings that went off in various parts of the country, especially the ones in Soweto. They received 25. They will spend another 25 years behind bars as they receive a sentence of 30 years with 10 years suspended. So that means they will be spending another 25 years behind bars. We know that some of them already have been in behind bars since 2002 when they were arrested. So all of that was brought into court as a mitigation factor that they have already served an extensive amount of their sentence. And so it means it's about 25 years for them to serve behind bars. And we saw the other men receiving different sentences, ranging from 10 years and 5 years being suspended. So it really differed from their contribution to the planned coup. That is how they were judged and sentenced.
Now, Patricia, the accused who didn't make it to court yesterday, was he in court today? Patricia?
Can you just repeat that for me again?
The man that was accused that didn't make it to trial yesterday, was he in attendance today?
No. He did not make it again today, as I said earlier, out of fear that he might escape again, as he has attempted at previous other court appearances. He was not brought to hear his fate. He was left in his cell. He came with various demands as to how he wanted to be transported to court starting yesterday and today, and those demands were not met, and he had to remain in his cell. And he obviously received the news via his legal representative to get his sentence.
Thank you so much. The voice of Paticia Visagie giving us the latest on the Boeremag trial that resumed and was wrapped.